What's up, y'all? I had to come at y'all with a new video. Today's video was about semen retention, no fap. Is there any other words for it? Wanking your stuff, All right. But the whole jizz of this video is, retain your seed, retain your semen. There's a lot of nutrients and a lot of testosterone inside of your nut. So anytime you expel that out, whether you are using your hands, porn, stuff like that, just meaningless casual sex, you're losing testosterone. And maybe this video isn't totally about no fap, but more semen retention. Don't have it with I'm not one to judge, but I'll just give you my point of view on it. Sex to me is somewhat sacred, and it is also just straight pleasure. But with that being said, I wouldn't just bust my nut all the time, everywhere, because there's just a lot of testosterone in it, a lot of minerals, stuff like that, and it's just going to waste, no longer used inside of your body. So, I'm advocating for no fap semen retention. I'd encourage a lot of y'all to do the same, although everybody's life path is different or anything. I just cut it out a little bit, because porn addiction is a real thing. Sex addiction is a real thing. Is a real thing. So I want people to be more conscientious of that and realize that you have the ability to take charge and you have the ability to stop that and to become a healthier and a better version of yourself. Now, with that being said, I am going to do a no fap semen retention thing. I've kind of already been doing it, although I will say this. When you start to do challenges for yourself, like, oh, I'm gonna do no fap, it's so hard to actually start. This is just me personally, but when you start to give up on the idea that, oh, I'm trying to do this, and just cut back from it, don't do the habits that you're trying to do, instead of making it a big thing, like, all right, in 2020 I'm not going to do this, in 2020 and this month is all about just do it. Free yourself from the attachment, free yourself from the idea that you even have to really get rid of it. Just know it's something you don't really want in your life that much, and everything begins to fall into place. That's been happening to me. A lot of stuff I don't want to do anymore, I don't really think about it as much, and if I do it, I'm not really guilty, or I'm not really ashamed of what I'm doing, because I know where I came from. I know it's been much worse. So I know I'm on a better path regardless, and I'm always going up. So I never really fret, and I never really guilt trip myself to start myself back into this repetitive cycle. And I just know I'm on to better things. I don't worry about it. And I still maintain a good streak with whatever bad habit I'm trying to get out of. And I want to say bad habit as in, because it could be anything that you're trying to get away from, whether it's negative self-talk, fapping, smoking cigarettes, using anything. Because I don't want people to think that there is just one way for each thing. There is only one specific set way to give up addiction all across the board. No, to give up bad habits is simple. Quit tripping on the fact that they're bad, and just tell yourself you don't want that in your life. Remind yourself why you don't want that in your life, and then just keep on keeping on. I know it's really different, really difficult with withdrawals and stuff, but also you need to distract yourself. The only reason you was relying on these habits in the first place is because you were bored. You didn't have anything to do. There's a study on rats that when rats are put in a stimulating environment with heroin, the rats will stimulate themselves with whatever else is in the environment besides the heroin. But if they are in an environment with just heroin, they are going to do just heroin. It is your responsibility to find a purpose, to find something to do. You need to find something that makes you happy besides the negative stuff that you've been doing. Now, with that being said, it's honestly a blessing, and hear me out, it's a blessing that you got caught up and you was addicted or you was stuck in some rut in the first place, because this points you in the very direction to where you need to go to get off of that stuff and to actually progress and actually individualize yourself, individuate yourself, and I would say transcend to a higher individuation of your soul. I'll say that, a higher individuation of your soul, where you can individuate yourself and specialize yourself and specialize your skills and things you like and things you're interested in. Before then, you probably didn't even care, before you even got hooked on, or before you even had something that you wanted to cut out of your life. Because the gist is, things that come into your life that are really negative habits, something you don't want to do anymore, they started off as a distraction from something you should have been doing. But instead of getting on your purpose, getting on your grind, you got distracted, you got caught up, now you're addicted, you're living with regret, you got shame, you got guilt, you got depression, anxiety, you got all these negative emotions, and you don't know where to go. You just feel like you're trapped in a hole, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, use those feelings. I know it's hard, you're like, whoa, use negative feelings as motivation? Yeah, people do it all the time. They don't like the scenario, I'm getting up out of here. That's the energy you need to have. And with that being said, those feelings, you don't like those feelings. So find something that makes you happy, do it every day. Anytime you think about going to the past, remind yourself why you're not going back to the past. Continue to work on yourself, and you'll be good. With that being said, y'all, tell me some vices, addictions, anything y'all got in the anything y'all got in the comment section, and we can all be a support group for one another, and we could all help each other out, and we could all cheer each other on. If you ever got thoughts about something, let me know. If you ever feel like relapsing into anything, no matter what it is, it really doesn't matter. People will be there for you. Reach out. I'll be there for you. Reach out. Of course, help is never too far away. Sometimes we just need to give help to ourselves. But with that being said, I'm promoting for semen retention, no FAP, zero addiction. Let's get on a right life path. Let's find our purpose in 2020. And let's individuate ourselves and ascend to a higher pinnacle of life and quality of living. Can we do that? I know we can, so let's do it. Oops, I dropped it. But regardless, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching the video. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm really trying to keep doing these daily videos. I love doing these daily videos. These are like vlogs to me. It lets me express myself, and it puts y'all in life, and I kind of get to get into your life a little bit, I guess. Although I don't understand it. I understand your life. I just... we're in the future, y'all, and I'm communicating to you through a screen, and I'm not even communicating to you in the present point in time in which I recorded this video. So like, it's weird to see how I influence you, but I do it in a different point in time, because who knows, like, when I have 1 billion subscribers a year from now, people are going to be watching this, and they're going to be like, whoa, what? Like, this guy has 1 billion, how can he even relate to me? But, it's all a different, time is really relative. Time is really relative. I'll do another video on that too. Shoot. Screw it. I'll do a video on that one. Peace, y'all. Peace, love, and light. Stay blessed.